One of the reasons we bought this block was because of the mature trees you can find in the area. We love the way they look, but more importantly, they provide homes for the native birds and animals you can find in this area. And that's our current dilemma. We've got a problem with one of the trees. So let's go outside and look and see what the issues are. Here's the tree that's the cause of our concern. It's a narrow-leafed ash that's been here for many years, and it's approximately 17 to 18 metres high, so it's a mature example of this particular tree. The first problem we've got is it's in the northeastern corner of our property, so in winter it's going to cause major problems with shade on our home, so we won't be able to take advantage of the sunlight that we would otherwise get to warm the house and cut down on our heating bills. The next issue we've got is that the tree is not actually all that healthy. As you can see here, it's infested with ivy. This has been growing on the tree for many, many years, and it just covers the trunk and goes all the way up through the limbs and is basically sucking the life out of the tree. So we're concerned that over the next few years this poor tree may die and end up causing a problem. This shows how bad the ivy infestation is. You can see the thickness of the runners that are going up alongside the trunk, and here's a case where I tried to kill it. I've actually cut a section of the runner out, but it made absolutely no difference whatsoever to the runners that are further up the tree. They seem to be just as healthy as they were before I did this job. The last issue is the fact that the tree is quite unbalanced. Here there's a couple of large limbs overhanging the neighbour's property, and in fact running the risk of causing damage to their property if any of these fell down. So after considering all these issues, we've decided to have the tree removed. It's unfortunate, but it just happens to be a tree in the wrong condition, in the wrong place. We will be replacing it with more canopy trees, so in the longer term we'll end up with more native species here in the back garden and a replacement for this particular tree. It's not all bad news for the trees in the backyard. Here's a beautiful old swamp gum that we're definitely keeping. The only thing we need to do here is get the arborist to trim off the dead branches and cut back some of the overhanging limbs to make sure it's a good shape. That way this tree will remain healthy for many years to come. Job's finished and the ash tree is gone. Here you can see the stump, that's all that remains. This will be removed in the next couple of weeks, and they've managed to turn our entire ash tree into this. A couple of piles of mulch over here that I'll be using to cover the grass, and hopefully a great basis for the native plants that will be going in later on.